Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Casper Network, aka Casper. So let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So currently the entire crypto market is up about 3.22%, sitting at about $1.10 trillion. We have been watching Bitcoin and, of course, Ethereum since they did break out last night. We are watching Bitcoin to about like 25 to 28K to really kind of see any impulse during that time. But first, we do need to break over significant resistance zones. And we have been watching Bitcoin kind of fighting them all day long. On the 24-hour span, we are seeing some altcoins breaking out a little bit. As you guys do see some double-digit figures there. On the 7-day span, they do look a little bit better. We have been watching Casper. Casper hasn't been making too much movement. Honestly, we've just been ranging between roughly the 3 to 3.5 cent zone on the 1 month, as you guys do see here. Trading volume up about almost 100% on the 3-month span. We have been in a nice little uptrend since our deep dip back here in, of course, June. And we have been watching to see if we are going to see a little bit more of a discount on some of these altcoins. Remember, I know that things look pretty good right now, but we could easily have, a sell-off event on Bitcoin that brings the entire market down. We still are waiting to see if that is going to be the case going into the fall time frame, because again, we still are in a bear market. We still have to see if we are going to have our bottom being printed in already, or if we will see a full-on bottom in the fall time frame. Now, does that mean that I'm sitting on the sidelines, with a whole bunch of fiat and, I'm not packing my bags? Absolutely not. I have been averaging into positions. I have been sharing, with you guys that on Twitter as well as in the Discord. And, I'm going to continue to average into these positions. But I still have quite a bit of fiat on the sidelines to buy the dip if we do see one. So, again, I'm just trying to prepare myself and hedge against either way, like 50-50. So that's what I'm doing right now, especially in regards to, Casper, LCX, XRP, HBAR, etc. Now, within Casper, we are about to see the last major unlock within the token. So we actually do see down here, here's the 2022 schedule. September is the last unlock for tokens. And then from there, we will see, of course, a new schedule for them. Or, basically from there, we just kind of wait to see the 80 million released year over year, which would be the 8% inflation rate. So when we really kind of look at this, I know that a lot of people think that these tokens having this inflationary rate is a bad thing. Remember, Ethereum also has, an inflationary rate to it as well. Many other networks within crypto also have this, in general. So this is not a big concern to me. 80 million is nothing too crazy to me, at least as well. So, everyone has their own idea on this. If, you don't like inflationary assets, you don't need to jump into Casper. I'm not telling you guys hey, you need to be holding Casper. No, I just think that Casper going forward is going to be a big winner, and I'm very excited for, of course, Casper to continue to build out the ecosystem. We have been watching them do so, and also not only that, but going over to CoinGecko, because CoinMarketCap actually does not have this statistic, we have been seeing the social growth really kind of growing massively. In fact, if we actually do go down here to November, when we did kind of have that topping out point, so we'll go to the end of November. So here we have it, roughly 117,000, almost 118,000 followers. Since then, we have hit 171,000 followers. So the social media growth has been doing pretty well. We definitely are keeping a close eye on this, because again, remember, I know that social growth isn't a huge thing to really kind of gauge, if a project is going to be successful or not, but it just means that there's going to be a lot more eyes on the project this time around when we do start to break out. So you love to see that. Also, in regards to growth, we have been seeing the holders slightly increasing, nothing too crazy, but we hit about 81,379 just recently, which you love to see. There is some more, data here to really kind of look at, but, nothing too crazy. I mean, transactions are down quite a bit. 24-hour transactions are only about 715, but I do suspect that that will increase as we do continue to see a lot more use cases going live out on Casper. Now, talking about those use cases going live on Casper, let's actually dive into this. So first off, we do see an official NFT bridge for Casper Network coming this month. Things are, heating up, and we actually do see here this month, DotOracle will have their official NFT bridge go live on Casper, which is great to see, because we are seeing a lot of NFT projects going live on Casper. I should say just one specifically at this point in time, but we will see a lot more going live. And yeah, I have been paying attention to DotOracle. I think that this is great. This is, of course, a bridge on Casper, which, again, every single network needs one of these bridges to other networks, because that does allow for a lot more, development use case, but also even, cross-chain adoption as well. And we do see down here, they do have this like technology breakdown, but we do see, decentralized Oracle network, and then we do see decentralized liquidity bridge network as well. They break both of these down, but I'm very excited for DotOracle. We do see like the, features down here in regards to like just some of the features on it, which you love to see. We also see like they have their own token and stuff like that, but we also even see the team behind it as well. We have been keeping a close eye out on DotOracle. I mean, they have quite a bit of products. They have staking, multi-chain bridge, and then they do have the Oracle testnet at this current moment in time. They do have a substantial roadmap that, brings us to about Q3 of 2022. Currently, we do see DotOracle chain testnet launch, DotOracle chain explorer, DotOracle full stack Web3 multi-chain, DotOracle cross-chain bridge with privacy support, and then of course we do see the Q3, DotOracle chain mainnet launch, the governance app launch, and then we do see ongoing integration of more networks on DotOracle. So we're going to see a lot more updates from DotOracle. Definitely, keep a close eye on them on Twitter, as this is, crucial to the success of Casper as well. I think that a lot of this like interoperability between networks is key for a lot of adoption to continue. So, definitely keep a close eye on them. Also, in regards to NFTs, yes, we have been watching we've been watching Casper Army for a little bit of time now, waiting for this to fully launch out. And we actually do see here Casper Army is the first ever community project to mint and sell NFTs on the Casper network. A strong community is key to success. We are going for, more, and we won't stop. And yep, you could actually buy right now currently a ticket on the Casper Army. This is a buy a call-up ticket to the Casper Army. With a ticket, you can earn more points to be able to buy Casper Army NFTs and have access to the Casper Army DAO and VC platform. And we actually do see down here, here's the call-up ticket. One ticket gives you access to the platform, the entire platform in general. And you do see like round one is $50, and then after that, we do see the price, increasing as we go on. There's only going to be 2,000 of these tickets initially on for $50. After that, there's going to be 1,000 for $125, and then of course 1,000 for $200, and so on. And yeah, currently right now it's about $50, 1,600 Casper to buy a single ticket. You could buy this with, of course, Casper, or even pay with MetaMask. And down here we do see the benefits of owning a ticket: access and membership, to the Casper Army platform, allocation, more points, Casper Army NFT, and then of course the DAO governance. So I think that this is great. I think that what they are doing is pretty cool as well. And I told you guys that the Army NFT is going to be something special, but I also think that this entire platform is going to be special. All of these networks that have these NFT projects, like I'm very excited for NFTs on a lot of these networks, because I think that Hedera is, one that has proven why like NFTs are crucial to the success of a network, but also it allows for a lot more retail adoption. It also allows for a lot more eyes on the project, and of course it does increase the transactions. And yeah, I'm very excited for NFTs. I think that NFTs on a lot of these networks have been exploding in value, and I do think that NFTs on Casper are going to be something special. I actually think I tweeted out about Casper Army just recently. Yeah, I actually did say here, I said the Casper ecosystem is growing day by day. I'm very excited about NFTs on Casper Network. We also are about to see an NFT bridge going live on Casper 2. So much is happening, and it's only a matter of time before, and of course, fireworks. And yeah, I do think that's only a matter of time before a lot more individuals are, realizing the potential and the efficiencies around Casper. Got to remember, we still very well are early within Casper. And we actually do see over here from Casper themselves, there will be trillions of NFTs sourced from analog and virtual context. With the Casper NFT standard, you can refresh your NFT ideas without any complicated smart contract changes or heavy gas fees. Game changer, right? And we do see down here, the Casper NFT standard enables the next generation of NFTs. Highly secure transactions are executed after a block is finalized, providing, guarantees, sustainable costs, minimal gas fees, optimized for minting NFTs at scale. Upgradable smart contracts as well, ability, to specify smart contracts access control rights, upgrade contracts and metadata, maintaining immutability of data. And then we do see down here more energy efficient. Consensus mechanism makes it energy efficient. Casper has the lowest hardware requirements compared to other POS protocols. And this is also why I do believe that, NFTs in general are going to be like really large on Casper, just because of the efficiencies around them. And, again, just in general, NFTs have been growing rapidly. I mean, even if we go over here to CoinMarketCap and we look at the NFT market, very similar to like even the metaverse, DeFi, etc. Like this is a very large category within crypto, and I do think that when we really kind of look at a lot of like the NFT projects within crypto right now, they do great things. I think that their efficiencies are great, but what Casper is focused on, like I know that everyone really kind of just looks at NFTs as like the artwork. You look at like punks, you look at like even Bored Ape Yacht Club, but NFTs are actually so much bigger than this. I mean, we've seen Casper focusing greatly on NFTs within like real world use cases, including like patents. We look at like NFTs from space. Like Casper has been doing some pretty large things within the NFT sector, and I would argue the fact that this is like the next generation of NFTs. And Casper is doing things completely diverse compared to other major networks, and it has me very excited for the future of Casper. Also, in regards to things happening on Casper, I've always said that this is going to be like a major developer friendly network. And we actually do see up here, we're making blockchain accessible for 25 million developers around the world. Developers around the world agree that Rust is the preferred language. On Casper, you could write contracts in Rust or even WebAssembly. So they are catering to all of these major developers, and it does allow for a lot more adoption and efficiencies to be realized on Casper from the developer side of things as well. Not only like the enterprise grade customers and even like retail, because again, like the NFT things that are going live on Casper are going to more so cater to the retail individuals, which we've always seen like being a big thing on like these major networks. Like even for an example, like Solana and even Hedera, we've seen like millions of HBAR being transacted on a day-to-day basis on Zeus Market. So it is something to be really kind of excited about, to see Casper NFTs going live, but also even to see them like catering to the developer side of things, because again, what really provides value to these networks is not only retail adoption, but also dApps going live. And I do think that Casper has quite a bit of dApps already live, like we've talked about a lot of them in the past. But again, like who doesn't want more dApps being built out on these networks? I think that these dApps are going to be really the livelihood of the network itself, and streamline adoption, utility cases, things like that on Casper, which again all results in value being perceived and realized. So very exciting, very exciting times within crypto as well. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As it's up to you all, have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.